This is a video about how to prepare a document for use with our poster printer. So all I did was go to my Google Drive, I opened up a Google Doc, and I just put some text in. And it's nice and large. You can see right here it's 72 point, and now I want to put a graphic or a picture in there as well. So let me just put my cursor in here. I'll put the picture right here. So several ways to do this. Maybe I already downloaded something I want to use, but I need to check to make sure it's high resolution. So if you're going to enlarge something up to poster size, you need to make sure your graphics are high resolution. Otherwise, they'll look very pixelated, like little squares when you blow them up. So I'm going to show you how to check for that. Let's go ahead and find an image in a Google search first. So if I make another tab and I click right here, Google Images, this is one way to do it. And I type in, let's say I'm looking for a picture of a tiger. Okay, I get all these different pictures here. And what I really want to do is come up to this toolbar right here called Tools and turn that on. So let's go ahead and click that. And you'll notice I get all these new menus that just popped up right here. The one I'm really interested in is the one called Size. So I'm going to come up to Size menu, hit this little drop down, and make sure it says Large. This way I know that these are all high resolution photos. Okay, so I like this one right here. I go ahead and click on it. And if I put my pointer and just hover over it, down here in the lower left, you can see it tells me the resolution. This is 1200 by 1200 pixels. That's high resolution. Anything in the thousands or even the high hundreds should be fine as a poster. If it's in the tens or low hundreds, you may have a problem when you enlarge it. It may look pixelated, but this looks fine. And you can usually just save it right from here by right-clicking on it and saving the image. I'll just call this Tiger. I'll hit Save. And then I go to my Downloads folder. Okay, it's still downloading. Okay, so here it is. Now it's downloaded. So in order to see and make sure that it's still high resolution, what I can do is I can just check it and just hover over it like so, and you'll get this little pop-out menu that comes out, and I can see right here this is still 1200 by 1200. That's nice and high resolution. So I can go ahead and insert that into my document like so. So I just come up to the Insert menu here, Image, and I'm going to upload from the computer. Okay, so I have to navigate to my Downloads folder, right? I'm already in it right now, and here's my picture. So I click on it and open it. It's going to put it in. When I select it, I probably want to turn on Text Wrap down here. Okay, this is called Tight Text Wrap, this one. And then it'll sort of float on the page, a little easier to work with. You can move it around once you do that. Okay, so I can resize it to the size that I want. I could also put a border on it if I like, something like that. Okay, so I can assemble my poster like so with a nice high resolution image. And I'll show you one other way to do it. Let's get rid of that one. You could also do a Google search from right within Google Docs. So if I come back to that Insert menu here, Image, and do a Search the Web, it's going to allow me to do a Google search without leaving this page. Okay, so let's put in Tiger. Now, when I do it this way, I can't really choose the large or high resolution images, so I'm just going to write high resolution into my search, and that should get me high resolution pictures. Okay, so then I find one that I like. Say I like this one, and I go ahead and insert it, and then do the same thing. Turn on Text Wrap, put a border in there if you'd like, resize it like so, and just go ahead and assemble your poster. All right, so let's suppose I have the poster the way I want it, and now I want to send it to email it to Gina so she can print it out. So I'm going to turn it into a PDF document first. So from here, once my poster is all done and all designed, I come up to the File menu in the upper left and come down to Download PDF Document. Okay, it's going to download into my Downloads folder. It's going to be called Sample because that's what I named my document. Let's go back to that Downloads folder, and here it is. So this is the document I'm going to email. I'm going to attach it to an email, send that to Gina, and she is going to go ahead and print that out on the poster printer. So that is how you prepare a document with high resolution images for a poster printer.